Together with our colleagues at the Sasakawa Peace Foundation, we undertook a national public opinion survey in Japan during December 2019. We wanted to know what the Japanese public think about peace building, and in particular, how they felt about engagement with armed groups. From the survey results, we reached four main conclusions. The first was that people in Japan recognise the importance of peace building. Over three-quarters of those surveyed said that peace building plays a vital role in ending violent conflict around the world, and almost half felt that Japan should be investing more resources in it. We also found that people in Japan had a good understanding of what peace building is, actions that address the underlying drivers of conflict, a long-term process that seeks to change attitudes and rebuild relationships. Our second finding was that support for peace building is motivated predominantly by moral considerations. We presented respondents with a range of justifications for Japan to engage in peacebuilding activities. The top response, with 80% agreement, was that human beings have the right to live in peace, free from the threat of conflict. Moral and rights-based justifications were by far the most popular responses. In fact, only 15% of respondents felt that there was no responsibility to address conflict in other countries. Our third finding was that people prefer civilian peacebuilding activities to military responses to conflict. 63% of respondents supported civilian peace promotion, activities such as facilitating dialogue between groups in conflict. In comparison, only 43% of respondents felt that Japan could best contribute to peace through military means, such as contributions to UN peacekeeping operations. Interestingly, this preference was clear for all demographic groups that we tested. Across gender, age, and income, all respondents displayed a clear preference for civilian peace promotion. Our last finding was that people support engagement with armed groups as part of a strategy to end conflict. We asked this question because in peace building, it's necessary to engage all stakeholders to a conflict to ensure that peace outcomes will be stable and durable. For policymakers, though, this can lead to real concerns about how the public and the media will perceive such contact. In turn, this can lead to missed opportunities for peace. In Japan, we found a good level of public support for engagement with armed groups, particularly where this was facilitated by international organisations such as the UN. But there was also convincing support for the Japanese government to do so. For example, 59% of respondents felt that the Japanese government should be able to talk to armed groups if it created an opportunity to further peace. People also recognise the role that NGOs and local communities can play in furthering peace through similar engagement with armed groups.